This is my first time in hard copy.
It's good to have you with us on the program. How are you and how are your constituents?
Oh, very well. My constituents are very pleased and very happy with the performance of His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti and, of course, my humble self, the honorable member that has been charged to represent the people of Aba.
Not to flog the matter, but you did endorse a governor who's not from your political party. Alex Otti is from the Labour Party and from APGA.
Correct.
How are your constituents taking that?
Well, you see, I think my constituents and everyone that has been observant of what is going on in Abia can truly attest to the fact that the governor has done well. Sometimes people argue that he's the best performing governor in the country, and I believe it would be absolutely absurd for people like myself not to acknowledge the fact that the governor has done exceptionally well. I endorsed him because I believe that there comes a pivotal time in every society, when leaders will be more concerned about nation building and not too concerned with quote-unquote politics. And, like they say, you can't give what you don't have. And the governor has definitely, delivered. And I believe that we should support him to at least complete whatever it is that he has, whatever vision that he has for the people of Abia. Abia has been quite unlucky. We all can attest to this fact. And today, Abia has become a reference point. The dignity of Abians is gradually being restored. And that is why we have put the business of politics aside. Because if we're talking politics, I should be supporting my own candidate from my party. But the man is doing well, and I believe it is beholden on all of us as leaders to develop our country, develop our states, develop our society. I mean, this is 2025 for crying out loud. So we shouldn't be where we are. I see no reason why, if someone is doing well, you shouldn't come out and say the person is doing well. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Are you going to leave APGA?
Well, APGA is my party, All Progressive Grand Alliance. APGA has been kind to me, and it is only fair that I do whatever necessary to ensure that the party remains strengthened. The governor of Anambra State, who happens to be the leader of the party, is also doing well. And right now, I don't have any intentions to leave APGA unless, something happens tomorrow and there's a change in plan. Leader can easily be appraised. If you're doing well, your people will come out and say you are doing well. So the whole evolution of our political system, which now periodically would depict someone from a different party supporting or endorsing another person from a different party. Sometimes it could be propelled by the fact that, for instance, let me a case study of what is happening in Abia State. By the fact that we have had so much a lengthy time of political or administrative deficit, which has really become a serious challenge, which became a serious challenge in my state before now. But post Alex Otti's inauguration, everyone from every part of the world will tell you that he has done exceptionally well, and that is why it's as if a lot of people are endorsing him. A lot of people from different political parties are endorsing him, and that is part of the reasons why we decided to do so.
2027, conversations about Goodluck Ebele Jonathan joining the race. So if the South still has 4 years, well, why not give it to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan? And besides, if we're talking about a man who you've spoken of, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, astute politician, very well understood in the political space as someone who knows how to play this game.
Correct.
The one person who can beat him, I believe, is a man who is loved, such as Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
President Jonathan is a very good man. President Jonathan, we all respect him for conceding in 2015. He has been recognized internationally as a true Democrat. And part of the reasons why people respect him the way they do is not because of how well he did as a president, but his his position, his ability to take a decision and understand that money is not everything, being in power is not everything. People fell in love with him. He lost the election, but won people's hearts. Then again, that, in my opinion, does not is not a criteria for him to be forced back into the presidency. I don't remember the president appealing to people to come and support him once again. He did so in 2014 when he was running against General Buhari. The man is more or less a statesman. Dragging him back to this, competitive politics, I think it soils his personality. I think it punctures that mysticism.
You agree with the APC?
That surrounds Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
That means you agree with the All Progressives Congress.
Yes,
then.
I agree with them on that. People say they want Bidobi. People say they want Atiku Abubakar. These are the two major contenders that everyone is saying they want. If you go out there, I try to move around and ask questions periodically. I go sit down and, social places and talk to my constituents. So I know that Jonathan is not in the picture. But I do understand that constitutionally, certain politicians believe that Jonathan fits the description because the constitution does not allow him to do another term, which will make his term 3 terms.
So if there's anyone who can promise to do just 4 years,
if there's anyone who can do 4 years,
it's Jonathan.
It's Jonathan.
Yes.
We understand all that, and that is the reason why a lot of people are saying that Jonathan should come back and run. But mentally, is he prepared to come back and run? One of the biggest problems that I believe we have in the country is forcing people that are not ready for political office to come and hold political office.
You don't think Jonathan is ready for political office?
The man is not ready. If he were, he would have told us that he wants to run. People are saying, not the people, but rather the bourgeois class. It's certain...
The elite.
Yes, a certain cartel seem to be pushing for Jonathan to come and run for this election.
As we wrap up, are you going to follow Charles Soludo to stand behind Tinubu in 2027?
No, Charles Soludo...
Or would you have your own candidate?
Charles Soludo said he has known Tinubu for 25 years.
You haven't.
I haven't. I haven't known him for 25 years. I admire him as a person, but it's also important to hear from all these people.
So who are you tending toward?
If we take time to listen to them and their manifesto, it gives us that opportunity to truly dissect the content of that manifesto and make an informed decision.
Well, that's a good place to anchor. Thank you so much, Honorable Alex Ikweche, for being with us on Hard Copy.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with all you have ahead of you, and our greetings to your constituents.
Remember that something like that also played out somehow intrinsically during Jonathan regime, right? When Tinubu was having an issue. So you could now see that when they wanted to field someone to avoid unnecessary clash, right? They field someone that has no traces of corruption, no traces of allegation, no traces that they are going to be, it's going to cause distraction. They look at who can we use. We're going to use Buhari. Let's go for him. Who could be his VP, then go for Oshibato, because they look at both of them that they've not been alleged at any point in time. So that also when they make any kind of distraction. So it makes them to be fielded and nobody could raise an allegation against them. No EFCC could pursue them.
No, my point is, does it look like the ruling party is specifically targeting the ADC using the EFCC?
I can tell you that this is normal politics, right? That is why I should have advised him. If ADC actually wants, if they're serious, and they actually know that they want to clinch the party, why not? Why both of all these ones have been there. Let's field those people you prefer. That I'm sure if today they with unification in oneness and say that we want to field this guy, Peter Obi, and go.
Let's go back to what the point you raised about.
What's going on? It's a government initiative to put Jonathan and bring to defeat Peter Obi. That's awesome. Share this one, like, some people comment section. Thank you and God bless.